Okay. Thanks for good question. We can't hear a whole lot of audio at the moment. That's where is it? Ah. All right, 1 second. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right, got my links out. Probably can't hear any audio right now because this music track is not cycling. God damn. All right. Everything looking good. Everything looking good. Knight is here. What's up, Knight? What's going on, man? Wolf Love's here. All right. Got some turnout. Okay. Right. So we're gonna quickly set up a game here. So, welcome to Executive Assault 2. Doing good, Knight. Welcome back to Executive Assault 2. So, for anybody who missed the last stream, also, I'm really sorry that the video is weird. I hope that is permanent. You'll know that the idea was to do a comparison video that I ended up never doing because I completely forgot about it in every sense. Uh, not that I didn't really forget. I just ended up really busy with work. But we're here to do that comparison video today. So the first thing immediately is if you look at that the last video I did, this game setup is a lot more complicated, a lot more in it. You can mess with all research and unlimited wealth and infestors and protesters and raiders and colonies and random event and blah 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 blah. And all these things are kind of just here. I mean, why would you turn off traders? That didn't make any sense. You'll also notice that maximum planets is now 9. It's so immediately you can notice that the game has come a long way from where it is. So this is actually the public branch, whereas the last video I did was on a public beta branch that has been months and months in the making. So we're looking at not quite a year here. I think about 8 months worth of difference in progress. And already, just by looking at the setup menu, you can tell that the game's just different now. So let's start the game and let's get in here. Let's look at what we're dealing with. Because so much has changed, you guys. You remember the last episode we had these fleshed out tech trees, and there was unique mining systems and HQs and buildings and all these other things. And if we go back and we actually look at the progress that's been made, if the game will load, it may not. That's the other thing, is that loading is the game's a lot slower this current iteration. Oh, there we go. I just loaded backwards. Anybody else see that? I did. I just loaded backwards. Loaded backwards. Anybody else see that for a second there? Am I crazy? Oh, there we go. All right. So let's see. What faction should we be? What you were a spy the last time. Let's do. See, industrial was regarded as the strongest, but I think I'm actually going to go with high tech here, just because of some of the differences, and I think high tech is a good all around better view there. So yeah, let's move around to high tech. Leave the AI on random. You can also see that the multiplayer lobby is a little bit. I do not work tonight. I would have already been at work if I worked tonight, as of like over an hour ago. So let's see. Getting some skipped frame notifications. Let's hope that doesn't keep up. Pray that it does not. Right, let me just quickly double check where my computer resources are being allocated, because I just realized I might have some background stuff going that I like not have. Yep. What is that about? CPU. Desktop window manager is using up 58% of my GPU. That's no. Why? Explanation, please. Give me a second, you guys. Do some figuring here. One second. Um, Again, I'm wondering if this has not been just set to the wrong priority. Yep. Priority high. We will. Yep. There we go. Let's. There we go. Okay. All right. How are we looking? Are we looking a little bit better now? Working on it. My God. Down why team master race. Yeah, and if you I think if you go to your processes list and do what I'm doing, which is changing the priority to from high to normal, should stabilize. Hopefully we'll see some GPU CPU stabilization here. Am I still getting some frame drops? Sucking up GPU right now for some reason. Just chewing on it like nobody's business. Alt F4 to restart Windows. Oh yeah, you shut my game down. See, I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to like restart the stream, which I really would prefer not to do if I can at all help it. But I mean, I'm still getting frame drops. Ooh. It's coming down, I think. Dropped to 40%. Properties. I could just end the process. Risk it. If I shut down the desktop Windows Manager, how badly is that gonna fuck my computer? It's come down. It's come down. About 90%. We're gonna go. We're just gonna go, and if I keep getting frame drops, then we'll look at better options. But for now, I think we're just gonna hope for the best, and we're gonna go. So anyway, on with the video. Welcome back, you guys. We've got 3 viewers out here now. Whoever that 3rd viewer is, welcome. Glad to have you here. So anyway, so we're gonna go high-tech faction versus AI. Oh boy. First thing you can immediately tell is this is not the future HQ. Where's the old future HQ that we've come to look? Where's the fancy faction specific HQ? Well, if you remember, or if you don't remember and you haven't played, so you didn't know, back in the public version right now, till it gets the beta version, there's no faction specific buildings. Everything is the same. Just a planet moving in the distance. That is pretty cool. But yeah, there's no faction-specific buildings. In fact, you may recognize this building as what is now the Outpost building. So there's not even any unique builds for anything yet. None of it's the same. See, we've got some odd-looking things here. Man, I remember all of this now. No power station. Build our fusion station. Let's also quickly, while this is happening, let's look at the galaxy map. See, the galaxy map is a lot more bland now. What's the AI doing? AI's doing some AI things. We've got some derelict stations here. But look at this. Look how empty the systems are. There's no fancy resources. There's no nice UI. Look, there's not even any buttons here. There's no nothing. There's no economy screen. Everything is just a little bit emptier than it used to be, or rather, I said it used to be empty, and now it's been filled out with the new build. It's quite nice. Go into our design menu here. Economy. So now you can see loadout types. This is all weird. Oh, what is this? God, it's been so long since I played this. This feels like a completely different game. Coolant reserves available 30. That's right. So now, instead of getting these deuterium fuel rods, we just gotta mine this big coolant asteroid that's over here. Let's see, we'll get a gateway facility, robot printer, and you'll notice that there's no costs associated with these buildings. There's no nothing here. You also see that the resource screen is completely different. There's no advanced goods. We've got ironite. It's been so long since I've seen ironite being used. It's nuts. Stream. Why would I go stream at your house? Fiber optic internet. It's not the internet that's the problem. It's the computer. But my GPU usage has come down to 36, so hopefully we should see things improving. You know, that was just my computer being weird, and we're good. It's not a Wi-Fi issue, rest assured. But yeah, so you can just immediately tell it's very different. We've got, here's our research data. Ironite is here. That's not been a thing in so long. And then for the ships, now we've got, oh, and then the outposts now are immensely different, hugely different. See if we can beat the AI to this research outpost in Noria. Kind of doubt it, but we'll try. So before the current system, before the current UI, now you've got to select the loadout type over here. You would click what ship you wanted here, and then you would select the weapons in this menu here. And this whole menu just feels clunky and not nearly as pretty as the one that's in place now in the beta branch that's soon coming to our public branch, hopefully. So you can there's just immediately differences here that, like, I almost even don't want to finish this match, to be honest. It's so different from everything that it used to be. And let's look at our resource range. So our resources, you can see there's a lot less options here. Delivery, trade. There's no trader. There's nothing here that says when the trader will be here. You just kind of have to wait. Money is a thing. There's no intergen. Money was its own unique resource that you had to worry about. Processing was just the goods factory. You can see it here. So there's no atomizers. There's no steel refineries. Nothing. The most you could do is build some goods, and then you manage your good building, and that's it. That was all there is. Under structures, we'll build us a research outpost. Galaxy map. Are they already trying to take this? They are. They got their own gateway probe coming. Okay, so the AI is up to some things. Let's look at the research tree while we're sitting here, and immediately, look how empty this is. Categories. There's only 3 categories now. The space tech just looks plain, bland. Station tech. Station tech's a little bit better. Still got some shields and some things to upgrade here. Whatnot.
Research completed.
That's right, we gotta get ore processing. That's the thing. Got all about that because it's been so long. Ore processing used to be the main go-to building that you had to get immediately. Got all about that. Let's get our ore processing up. Otherwise, we're not going to be making any money. Good old ore processing, and I've actually managed to forget my old build order that let me build things so nicely because it's been so long. There we go. Get our ore processing, and there's also a build cap. Notice that I can only build 3 of these buildings. I can only build 1 of these, all of these. AI is slowly making its way to the research facility. Slowly. Ever so slowly. You know what, we might just go ahead, and since they're Where's that? Gateway probe. Warp to Sigma. Come on. Look, Mr. Fufu, new friend. Oh, and that's something else that's completely different. The diplomacy screen. Look, there's no. Look, this is all there is. There's no trading. You know, there's no giant trade station to send goods to now. All of that stuff is gone. Many of the things that we recognize as being valuable, um, important, just simply aren't present anymore. And here's the trader finally. I need to go ahead and make more goods, because this trader is the only method of trade now. So much has changed. I don't want to take a stroll around our station here, but I mean, you can look at it and tell that things are different. I mean, this is the old dockyard, the old docking bay compared to the spaceport. The spaceport's so much different. Obviously, the power is very changed. Tech facilities are changed. So much is missing. It just feels empty. And then of course there's this building, the research outpost. These are no longer something you can even build in the game. These are derelicts. The derelicts are something you have to find. They're rare. Before, these are the only things you could get. You could build on them. There was no multiple bases going on. There was none of the awesome craziness that we've got going on now. It's just a very different experience. Vastly different experience. Guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back while all of this happens. There's something I have managed to forget to do, but it will only take me a moment. Trader is here real quickly. Trader, he's bought some of our coffee. Look at that. We've got some money, but it doesn't cost us our base resource, so I can't even buy any research data. I've got to sell something. I'm gonna sell nothing. I don't have any goods. Buy some ironite. Buy a little bit of ironite, boost this up a little bit, but this is really all there is. So anyway, while this is happening, I will be anyway, so give me 1 minute, you guys. We'll just look at the galaxy map and see what, as the AI spreads a little bit, you'll find that they spread a lot slower than they used to. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about all of that. Somebody knocked on my door. Had to go see what was going on. Who else we got out here? We got anybody else out here? Yeah. Oh yes, Loki. Process the. Like, oh down. We're down to 0 viewers. Boop. Perfect. Well, anyway, you'll notice that it's a little bit different. Let's see. Where is my gateway probe? Where is my gateway probe? Gateway probe? Gone. Why is my gateway probe gone? Oh, wow. What's all this about? There must have been an asteroid strike while I was out. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Alright. Well, isn't that something? Okay. Well, I guess I'll just quickly start repairs. God dang it. Are you kidding me? I got asteroid strike while I was... Okay, whatever. Structures, mining. 2 mining outposts. Let's look at what the AI is up to. Oh, look. AI's trying to establish something. Got a research outpost. Still not managed to take this yet. Interestingly enough. Gateway probe. He dropped a bot off. His gateway probe is here. Research facility back. That's another thing. If you'll notice I'm not sure if Red Alert activated before or after, but the random events now, the words. Oh yeah. So the defenses don't actually shoot at the asteroid. Just kind of happens. You have to
Red alert.
to hope it just works.
Condition green.
Gotta get a shield. Remember the old days when there was just a shield on everybody's outpost, because before the faction update came out, man. Some good old days, if you want to put that. Alright, let's see. That, go that. This. This, there we go. Not quite the same design, but it's design menu. Let's get some
research
tech here.
completed.
Better stuff.
Research completed. Research completed.
Completed. Design menu. Starships, assault. Go.
Danger. Coolant has been depleted. Reactor core temperature rising.
That off. There we go. Back out to where he was going. Off to here. We got some Aries coming. They're gonna go Alba. It's fine. Gosh, I sure hope that AI doesn't kill me because I had to AFK to check my door. God dang it. Aries. Straightforward too. The AI was pretty simple for this in this update as well. Worth note. Still repairing some of our destroyed buildings. Ooh. Of time. We've got a procession of Ares coming in on us now. Deal with that. Shouldn't be too hard though. Shouldn't be too difficult. Now, the other thing to remember, you can't build any additional research facilities. That's right. Once you've built something, it's built. That's it. Now you can attach shipyards to your outposts once you have them, but that's about it. There's no my gateway probe. Don't know that it did. There's the gateway probe. Okay. Alright, let's take this ship and station here. Now I believe, yeah, sure, friendly fire was still a thing, so I can't damage my own ship, but I believe I could damage other ships that were mine before I accidentally shot them. They accidentally shoot me. That's not more enemy ships coming in. Trader. And the monolith is still here. That is one thing. Monolith has not quite been added back to the beta yet. So we are currently monolithless, which is a little bit sad, but not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and get matter beams
Research
here.
completed.
And then actually back to trading. Want another research data. Sell this. Get that. Come back to research. Get broadswords.
Research
Boom.
completed.
Station design. Assault. Broadswords. Oh wait, you gotta go to Dreadnought. Right. And we'll get those. Tell you to dock.
Red alert.
Turn on our red alert here. You also know that the Executron facility is not something that we... Or no, wait. I mean, it does. There is an Executron facility. However, no. Oh, that's right. There's not an Executron facility. There. Oh, I think... Just I can't remember now. Do they still spawn? Oh, coffee is here though, so that's something. Let's get that.
Defense grid upgrade
Just
complete.
gotta have a coffee. That's right. Okay, so I think there is an Exetron building, but I disabled the Tron game. But it was not. It didn't have a fighter. It didn't have just a lot of the things that are synonymous with fun Executron plays. See that our R2 Ares held up quite well against a much larger fleet.
Condition green.
Just waiting on income now. That's gonna pound the dot.
Gateway 1 connection established.
Alright, my
Rally point
stuff got
set.
destroyed, so we'll come here, we'll build a robot. Build robot. What's the AI up to in his base? Not a whole lot. He's got a shield generator. He's the same faction as us. That's something, I guess.
Emergency. Enemy gateway probe is docking.
Fucking cowboy.
Red alert.
I believe, yep, in this version of the game, you can actually still take control of your external turrets, internal ones, and use those to try to blow up the enemy. That is one thing that was nice. I like the game for this, but it made sense that it was disabled. There was one more layer of stuff to worry about a lot of the time. Go. That done. Bunch of stuff still here in the system, warping into our home base. However, we just got our first broadsword up, matter beams, and that's going to make pretty quick work of anything of note from them. Just going to ramp up.
Danger. Coolant has been depleted. Reactor core temperature rising.
That back off.
Condition green.
There you go. All that should be well and good. Still waiting on this, or Ironite. Seem to have randomly acquired a second gateway probe, so that's something.
Red alert. Condition green.
You'll notice I've been actually doing it out of habit, but I didn't need to. Red alert for any the station no longer works. They just automatically defend themselves, so there's no diverting power, no power management systems. There's really none of that going on anymore. It's kind of sad, to be honest. It's always been very nice to be able to manage things how I wanted, divert power as I needed rather than all or nothing, which is what we're seeing here. Now, I will say that this being Executive Assault 2, the game does still look phenomenal, and of course, manual control is always fun. I also believe in this version of the game, yep, targeting is still a bit important. But I believe you can actually destroy the turrets on the side of the ship saw that little extra explosion there right before the ship detonated. That was actually me destroying a turret, I'm quite certain. We're gonna go through the warp here. There's also no speed boost. Systems are, I think, still half the size they were before. So that's good. There's not nearly as many underbelly turrets. Another one of these guys through. A big old fleet happening here. Trying to mess our day up. Our mining operation. Definitely need our mining operations working. Let's see, we're gonna... Wow. Managed to just acquire. So you see that without getting the research, I've just suddenly have more gateway pros. This version is a lot more buggy. There's just a lot of more issues here. It's been steadily being worked on throughout the time. Hesketh or Rob, as I know him, has done extremely well for himself in just polishing off the game a lot better. I don't even think. Okay, so there's hacking is in at this point. I couldn't remember if it was or not. Boot up the station. But I think after this 40-minute match, despite the fact that we didn't really get as far into it as I wanted, I had some hiccups. I think it should be fairly obvious that things are much more different than what they used to be. Models don't look quite as polished. No unique bases. The trader system is in place. The power systems are in place. The advanced economy is in place. Just none of the things look even. There's hardly even cargo drops. There's nothing going on that we've come to expect. The glory that happened in our last match, despite some of the lag issues we had, I remember the last game. I said a little bit more than I wanted it to be. Mess you guys up real quick. Mess you guys up real quick. There's that. With these two matter beam ships, you will see that we can pretty much just kill everything that this AI has at the moment. He's not really presenting any kind of threat. He's building Dauntlesses and Ares. He's not teching up, which is not nearly as much of a problem. The AI definitely still needs to work in the current branch, but just if you watch this video and you compare it to the video of the last branch that I did, you can just tell immediately the amount of just differences there are. It's much nicer. So the reason I'm making a video on it like this is just because I want to call out the amount of work that has gone into the current iteration of the game. It's really quite insane, honestly. The amount that has gone into things. Let's see what we get.
Research completed. Research completed.
Cryonic
Research
beams.
completed.
I think looks good. Sounds good. Light shield. Still waiting on my iron income, so I can't exactly utilize it yet. My ships are tearing up the enemy as they fly by casually. I think we can manage to build another mining outpost. Make up for the one that we lost. Of course, we'll need some of our ironite income back for that, but that should be fixed relatively soon. I do have shielded probes. Do we? My turrets have been destroyed. Come on.
Emergency. Enemy gateway probe is docking.
Uh-oh.
Defense grid upgrade complete.
Okay. Beautiful. How's this situation? You'll notice that they're just coming in from a single system. They're not bothering to take this system. They're completely ignoring this research outpost in Anoia. They haven't made any effort to take it. Clarksis. The map is small by comparison. There's just a lot of issues in comparison to how things are now. You'll also notice that there's a much smaller unit cap. Our fleet cap is now 50 rather than the 80 that it currently is. There's no real late game economy options. There's just a lot missing. It's saddening, really. Let's see. It's been about a 45-minute match. Do I even have any viewers in here? I've got 2. Hello. No skipped frames in the last 30 minutes, though, so that's good. Computer must have settled down. Gateway probes arrived at Anoia. Look, they still got this one lonely robot here, just hanging out. What we're seeing here is now, when we look at their base, more Ares, more Dauntless. But that's it. The AI has effectively starved itself of resources. And in all actuality, I could drag this game out. I could, get the ironite I need, get the money I need, build a monolith just to show you guys the monolith ages. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to soil the current iteration of the game by showing you the monolith. I want to wait for the new version of the monolith. I want to show the next time I show the monolith, I want it to be on the new version, on the new stuff that's coming to it. It's gonna be so exciting, and this version of the game, I cannot wait for it to go away. To be honest, I'm so excited for the new updates, and I hope you guys are as well. I hope you guys are as stoked. It's gonna be amazing. So I hope you guys are ready for EA2 to return to being a regular appearance, if you will, because it's time. I'm ready for it to come back. I want it to come back. I miss the game. I'm just gonna start streaming the crap out of EA2 the second I get the opportunity.
Gateway 1 connection established.
Just gonna manually. more goods here. Oh, we got 26,000 money now. Let's see, is there anything here that we want? Nope, not really. I'll some more coffee to you. Honestly, we really don't even need any more research. This is about all we really need. I guess the transgalactic laser, but there's really no point. So honestly, I might just start selling my research data. Boom, boom. 54,000. You know, a cool 240,000 for that monolith tech. How is this holding up over here? Will be a short game. New patch looks a lot better. Yeah, no, this is and the Executron experience is even worse. Honestly, I'm not even going to show you guys that comparison, because the Executron facility for this iteration of the game, like, what would the Executrons be doing right now? What would they be doing? You know, they might be, I guess, repeatedly using the interbridge teleport to go to one of my mining outpost and defend that from the, how many robots that have warped on? 0? Oh, that's right, 0. Okay. Well, they could control the broadswords, but that's all I've made so far. Before that, they would have been running in circles, messing with me as the CEO, and looking out the window at the pretty colors, watching the planets roll. It's a little bit mad at how much better it is. See that where even is the planet that was over here? Wandered off, but there we go. Off in the distance. Very distant sun. So it's just like the Executrons would have nothing to do right now. Nothing. They'd be sitting around twiddling their thumbs, whereas, you know, now they can fly off into the world with their
Emergency. Enemy gateway probe is
probe
docking.
docking Calva. You know, they can fly off in their fighters and dock and attack things, and they have a little bit better chance of surviving their attacks. Right now, it's like, you know, you lead a charge halfway across the map, you die, and it's like, all right, well, that's it. You know, okay, congratulations, the game is, you know, you gotta fly all the way back if you want to. So I think we're just gonna come up here. We're gonna just go ahead. We're just gonna end this game. I think I can end this game right now with these 2 broadswords. I think that's all I need, and that's honestly disappointing that there's no, and that's like the few words. The industrial faction, you know, they've got their cannons right now, and there's no point defense tags. The spy faction does not have their deflection arrays. They don't have anything. Factions aren't balanced. There's no distinguishing base. The ships. It's just well, it's just a little underwhelming. Now, don't get me wrong, this is great. This was amazing. This update came out. What we're seeing right now, this was like, hell yeah, man, you know, all the lasers flying everywhere, the game was amazing. And it was genuinely just really good. But when you compare it to where the game is at now, 8 months after into development, no, it's a little bit shocking, honestly, how much better it is. This would seem like a cheap knockoff game in comparison to the current game. So if you haven't seen the last video on EA2, the last live stream I encourage you to go and give it a look, and just to yourself look at some of the difference. We did have some lag issues throughout that match, I will admit. I think most of it though was connection and computer based, not the fault of the game. And it's also worth noting that constant optimizations are still coming out. So that is, you know, obviously there's a reason it hasn't gotten a public branch yet. It's still work in progress. But just compare the gameplay, the feel of that gameplay. Having the multiplayer going. We have some guests from the Executive Assault Discord out here. Will Kill and Stelfin. Abamian. I call him Abamian. Out here and playing with us, and that was really cool that they were able to just hop into the game with Strons at any point without much issue. It's just a very different experience. Well, this is a little bit different from my normal video. Usually I'm joking and fucking around. Got some people in here. But today I just really wanted to nail home the fact that Executive Assault 2 is well on its way to something great. And it's just looking a lot different compared to where it was less than a year ago. So as we blow up the enemy base here, hopefully we can kill it before they kill us. Their station defenses. And as I recall, sure enough, I can destroy the station turrets here. So we can't even fight back. Still trying to take Kava, huh? Good luck, you guys. We're just gonna send this to their home system. Back up.
Emergency. Enemy gateway probe is docking.
Processing. Put some more of that. Trader will be here soon. How do I leave? Yeah, I guess we can build some better. Build some better broadswords in the event that we manage not to kill them with this. Yeah, might take a while. I mean, look at this. This is a slow, painful death that the AI is facing here. But I mean, what can they do about it? You know. It's just this instead. Build anything. And then this would be the end of the game, you know? Even against the player. If you're in this position against the player, what's the player gonna do? Most people, some people might be able to come back from this with some quick research plays or something. But most of the time, this would be about all you would need against anybody. Once you broke through their defenses, no turtle options, there was no high-tech deflection rays. No, I will say battles that lasted that finally after an hour and a half managed to get into some legendary stuff were interesting, but there's also the fact that oh no, I guess he's oh god. You know, looking at this tech tree, what is the point of the Ares? What is the point of the Dauntless?
Emergency.
What is the
Enemy
point of
gateway probe is
anything,
knocking.
really? What is the point of the thermionic layers or gravitron beams? I don't even think I've ever even seen any the gravitron or focused in on beams, or the neutron lasers. They're just not that useful. It's more of a okay, who can rush to the end of the tech tree the fastest? Once you get to the positron trion beams and have broadswords or better, you win. You know, that's the highest there is, and that's all you need. That's all you have to worry about. Oh, well, we killed that part of his base. Let's kill the docking bay, shall we? So it was honestly, it came to be almost a little sad how quickly or how slowly games would be, because they would come down to a matter of rush to the end of the tech tree the best. You know, there was very relatively little doing anything, flying around having fun. Yeah, you know, they'd be flying around in their Trons would be flying around in their executive fighters, and then pretty scenery. That's about it. So there's really, I don't know, it just feels a lot better now. Because of the way the game works at the moment, there's a point to, you know, the smaller ships and weaker weapons, because it costs you different resources and things. There's so much more to it. AI is about to lose their whole base. There's no recovery options here now, you know. There's no, I mean, you can build a shipyard and everything. You can't build a docking bay, or, you know, you try and maybe to retreat to this research outpost that they've established or something. You can't rebuild your full base that you need to function on it, or at least not decent Yep. Who's that? Vader. Oh wow, asteroid impact. So now we can see that the game is stuttering. Slow whale. Get the star. Bows here. Real question is, are these other broadswords going to be able to get to them before the game ends? I honestly don't know that they'll be able to. I think the AI will die before they get there, but we'll see. It does have a lot of health. 94,000. Medium bot made no robots, made no advanced tech. You know, nothing really changed. Did anything really? There's that third broadsword I sent ages ago finally making its way here. It'll get here. It might get here on time. The new ones won't. That one might. We'll see. new graphics and system names and everything updated. Once that goes public, man, it's gonna be great. I'm hoping people haven't left the game thinking that the development had stopped because they weren't in the Discord or whatever. You know, that would just be sad. Honestly. Shoot down. How's this going right here? Yeah, slowly working at it. 9,000 now. Got a 5-star broadsword here. Third broadsword soon be coming. That's good, I guess. Speed things up a bit. Send him in. Look how long it's taking. Only knocked off 5,000 health since the last time. So that's 65 minutes, and we're already. The AI is pretty much already just dead. So, honestly, could have killed him sooner. And it would take forever to drag the game out. You know, need it. Slow, painful death by 1,000 cuts. Look at that, we're going to bring a third one in here. Slightly more cuts. Reinforcements here? Reinforcements are on the way. Just for the sake of it. Just for the sake of it. Moving back a bit. Let the final fleet go in together as a squad. Then we'll finish him off. Although, honestly, looking at it, I don't think. Actually, never mind. They're not going to kill it before they get there. If they do, I will be shocked. Oh yeah, I built more.
Danger. Coolant has been depleted. Reactor core temperature
Imagine I die
rising.
now because I forgot to turn off my coolant. Traders here. Bought some of it. I'll sell you some. It's just because I. just gonna buy all your ironite just to speed things a bit. Yep, there we go. Thank you. Bring in the big boys. Go on, gents, get them. He's still slowly healing. Yes, he is. Son of a bitch. Get him. We'll fly in ourselves just for this finale here. Why not? Like they are dead. Oh. Alright. Well, that was fun, but not nearly as fun as the new branch of the game. Fun to revisit, though. So yeah, in conclusion, you know, I think you guys should definitely prepare for some more Executive Assault 2 shenanigans. We are completed assignment screen here. final thoughts are that the game has come an immensely long way, and that is evident when you play the public branch and switch back over to the public beta branch. If you're not on the public beta branch, the beta code is Explorer Test. That's EXPLORERTEST. There's no caps, no spaces. The code is Explorer Test, and you should get a big update if you haven't updated it yet, and it'll be lots of fun. So I look forward to seeing you all in the next video, for those who actually watch my videos all the way through. So, and in the meantime, yeah, looking forward to the update coming to the public branch. We'll see you guys in the. This was a lot of fun. Good day.